All right, so let's talk a little bit real quick about your Vines. So,
yes.
You started Vine just a few months ago, right?
Yeah. Actually, with about a week left into last semester. I didn't want to go back to my Target Electronics. Sorry, boys. Job back home. It was just, I wanted to do something that was going to better my video skills, better my visual effects skills, and I wanted to do freelancing. So, freelancing, you can have a great week, a great month, and then nothing for several months. So, basically, to fill in that entire time, I started a Vine a Day challenge, where my goal was to post a Vine a day, so a 6-second video, for 30 days or a month, consecutive. Every single day, post at least one, and have visual effects in as many of them as possible. And by the end of the summer, I flew out to VidCon, worked with half a dozen YouTubers, about 4 Viners, got signed with Collab Creators out in LA. They're a promotions company out there that work with a lot of YouTubers and Viners. And so I am by far the smallest one in their channel, which is just surreal that in a couple months I was able to get there.
Oh, yeah.
And then, anyway, by the end of the summer, I did all that and had 115 consecutive Vines. And I'm still doing them now, not every day, because obviously I'm back in school. But, 115 in a row, like, I can have a break, right?
Yeah, really, yeah.
No.
That's impressive.
No, you got signed. You're expected to do 2 a day now. That's
Quick college, professional Viner.
Now, you did 115 consecutive days.
Mm-hmm.
So coming up with ideas has got to be, extremely hard.
I could go through my phone right now and my notes and just scroll for at least a solid minute to minute and a half before I hit that bottom with just ideas. Some I had before I even started and I never made them, and some I think of the day of and didn't even type it out and made the Vine. That was part of it. I wanted to push my creativity because I'm thinking, if I can't come up with a 6-second video idea every single day, I'm in the wrong field. How am I supposed to become a filmmaker, a videographer, cinematographer, visual effects editor if I can't come up with a 6-second story every day?
Absolutely.
That's a good goal. Like,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not many people think of, like, goals in their field, like, what defines me wanting to be in this field? Is it, do I enjoy it, or am I, like, passionate for it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do I have the, like, mental capacity and ability to do it? I'll be honest, there were some days I was ready to, set up my computer outside and punt, send it flying.
Yeah,
and there were other days that it was 9 a.m. and my Vine was done. And I had to, like, sit and just wait on it for a couple hours before I posted.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun. I got a lot of support. The really cool thing was, now I did have friends every now and then that were able to help me out, and I really liked working with friends even if they weren't film people, because every single time, it sounds cliche, every single time we came out with a better product than what my original idea was. But what was really cool is I'd say probably like 90% of them I did on my own.
Yeah.
And so, I just set up my camera on the other side of the room and did it, and sometimes I got it the first try, sometimes I do a couple takes. But it just proved to myself that, a lot of people are always waiting around on friends to, have something to do together. And it's great that you guys do. Like I had talked to you guys before the show started.
Yeah.
My roommate last year just played video games his entire life. Mm-hmm. And so, I didn't have somebody at my disposal right there that was passionate about it. So it was really cool to be able to do it on my own and get that much success. And now that I'm starting to meet with people, like I met you guys, like I just want to collab together because you get really cool ideas, really funny ideas.
Oh, absolutely.
And, the more talent and skills you have, the better. So.
And you guys can definitely expect to see a lot more of Denver in the credits and on screen with us, as we're going to be doing more short films and stuff throughout this year. Mm-hmm. And we're really excited for that, definitely. Yeah. So now, like I said about the ideas, we're going to play a little game called Son of a Pitch.